Now, let's take a look at this gorgeousness, which is the self-care book. The self-care kit I'm looking at. We made a special notebook for it. So, how cool is this? It's going to come in our new little limited edition. And actually, there is so much in this kit that we can't fit it all. So when you get this, you will get, I've taken the package apart because I wanted to play around with it, but the calligraphy pen set, it won't all fit. So when you get this, this will be included, but it won't be in the folder because we can't fit it. It's just too much. So you get the fun calligraphy pen set with the inks and 2 different nibs, and it's so pretty. You get this beautiful satin gold eye mask, right? Because we all need to get lots of rest. So the idea behind this is a lot of different things that I wanted to do with this. I wanted you to have a space to each booklet. Let me back up. Each booklet is set up to be used 1 per month. And if you guys love these, we will print some more and you can use them as often as you want. But it's kind of to help you explore yourself a little bit. It's to help you track things and plan and dream. And just kind of work on you at your own pace, but also to do all of those things that are important, like your gratitude and track your mood and your goals. And my favorite, which is the vision board, which I'll get to in a minute. So as I said, there's habit trackers. I'm going to just page through here a minute and show you what we've got in here. And then the items in the kit can be used in here. They can be used for other journaling, for other layouts, any sort of application that you want to do. But they do work really, really well in the booklet. And the booklet is mostly black and white. It has the beautiful floral, but that way you can add whatever color you want. There is an amazing stamp set in here. I love this with all of these kind of great affirmations in here. Some cute little, like kind of almost like what's on your desk artwork. Lots and lots of fun stuff in there. So I'm just going to breeze through and just kind of give you a quick rundown of what is in this book. So there's a self-esteem worksheet that you can go through, and I think that's a great thing to do. We have the Seize the Day worksheet, morning, afternoon, evening, and night, and it says reflect on a personal journey and visualize what your perfect day would be like. So think that through. You have a mood tracker for a whole month that you can set up. There is a monthly gratitude list. Every day you jot down one thing that you're grateful for. And then skincare and exercise. And I wanted to include this. I know a lot of you are like, well, I don't really have a skincare routine. You should. We're talking about self-care here, right? Especially as we age. I just celebrated my 54th birthday. So as we age, there's the things that we need to embrace, we need to do, we need to take the time for ourselves to do them. And so I feel like if you have this in here, you have a tracker for your exercise, even if it's just taking a walk. You don't have to go to the gym every day, but even if you just take a walk, I think that that's a fabulous thing, and record it because you feel like you want to check that off. So you feel compelled to do it if you have a list like this that you do. So you can week of, and then like I said, you have the weeks on there, and then your skincare. And I think that that's just really, really important. And there are 4 of these. So you have a whole month. Depending on, maybe there's only one thing. Maybe you only just do one type of a lotion or serum or something that you do in the morning. You don't have to do all 3. It doesn't matter. But like I said, then you can check that off. You can make some notes. Maybe there's some things, there's some new stuff that you're going to try. that you didn't like, or you do like, that you want to order more of, you can write that on there. So there's enough. There's 4. So there's enough for a whole month. And I think that that's very, very important. So weekly reflections. And again, there are 4 of these. Yes, I know sometimes we have 5 weeks in a month, but we're going by the whole doing it a week at a time, right? Key events and achievements from this week. So you're reflecting on the past week. What did you do well and what do you need to improve? What were your overall feelings about this week? So at the end of the week, you sit down and you go through this. And then what are key priorities and goals for next week? And then you look at that before you fill out the next one, and so on and so on. I think that that's taking the time just to reflect on things. I mean, we never do that. And I think that that's important as well. So you have some notes here. Now goals. And you know what they say. I know you all know this, but if you write things down, you are vastly more predicted, I don't know if that's a correct sentence, likely to achieve those goals if you write them down. And it doesn't have to be a huge outline. You can use some of this, you can use all of it, it doesn't matter. But you're going to set 3 goals. And what's important, why it's important, and acceptable outcome, right? So that's the goal, why it's important, and what's the outcome, what's acceptable for the achievement of that. And then your action steps, and then write the first action step here for each one. So this is goal number 1, goal number 2, goal number 3. So we've set you up. It's totally attainable. It's 3 goals. It's not huge. And they don't have to be huge things. It can be something small. And it can even be something that harkens back to exercise. I'm going to take a walk every day this week, or 4 times this week, or whatever you're going to do. And then here are your action steps. Here's your brain dump on how to do it. And then hopefully you achieve those, again, by writing them down. So it's totally, you're not setting up, they don't have to be huge things, just 3 goals, right? So we have that in there. Your self-care habit tracker. This is whatever you want it to be. And it doesn't have to be 12. Again, we give you the option for 12. You can do 3. So you have 3 things for your self-care, whatever that may be. Read a book for 10 minutes every night. Read your Bible. Listen to a podcast. Whatever you want that to be, that can be something that you do, that you keep track of. And again, we have you set up for the month, okay? Now, one of my absolute favorite things to do, and it works, I encourage you so much to do this. We give you space to create a vision board in the booklet if you want. But if you want to take a poster board and make a large, if you want to frame it and put it in your office or put it in your entryway so you see it every day, if you wanted in your craft room, wherever you want to, if you want to create a larger vision board, we have cards in here and we have pieces in here that you can use to create a big vision board if you want to. I love that we included these. These are beautiful 4x4 cards that you can put on that vision board and do that. And one of the things, and I'll get into that in a minute, of like how you can make one, okay? But I wanted to point that out, that you don't have to do the smaller one. You can actually do a big one if you want to. So vision board, getting started. What does your life look like right now? What changes do you want to make? And where do you want to be 1 year from now? Take your time with that. Really, really think that through. This is the area, okay, where we did the goals. Those are small things. This is where you think crazy big. What is something that you dream about that you don't think is even possible? That's what the vision board is for, okay? Think big. Don't feel like, oh, that'll never, nope, I want you to think big, okay? So you're gonna fill that out. And then these are just some ideas. You can jot some things down to kind of give you jumping off points. What are some things that I want to include on my vision board? What are some things that I want to attain? What I want my life to look like a year from now, right? And the measure of success is not that all of it comes true. if just one thing does, that's huge, right? Because we're going big. So then you have a space to create that vision board. And so what I did is I took photographs, personal photographs, and put them on here. One of the things that you can do, and this is what I've done before, is I've mixed the two, where I've taken personal photographs and then I've scoured the internet. You go on Pinterest, or you go through, I don't really have magazines anymore, but e-magazines maybe. Pinterest is a great avenue for that. I kind of didn't want to take people's art or images and use them in here, and that's why I went with just photographs, personal photographs. But if it's just for your own personal use, you can print those out, you can cut them out. If you want to live in a big city, by next year you want to live in a big city, find a beautiful photograph of a skyscraper or a downtown area and cut that out and add that to your vision board. If you want to travel more, if you want to read more, if you want to get more healthy, and if that includes losing weight or just eating better, you can take a picture of a beautiful recipe or an image of fruits and vegetables, that kind of thing. So those are vision board, it needs to be visual, right? So include those pictures, whether they're your own or you find them on the internet, and you arrange them in a collage on the 2 pages. And you can arrange them overlapping. You can throw as many visual representations of whatever that may be. You can do one thing, you can do multiples, you can create a collage where it all overlaps if you want. You can have more white space like I've done. Whatever you want to do, however your brain works when it looks at something that's visually pleasing, okay? And then you add the notes. These aren't steps, how to achieve these goals, right? This is just when you look at it, you read, this is what I want, period. This is what I envision a year from now. Not the steps that you have to take. This is purely, it's a dream board. It's a vision board. You're going to look at this and you're going to read that and you're going to think about it. And it's going to be in your mind, and you'd be amazed at what that does. And so what I did here is I used some rub-ons. I stamped the large 2025, that's an old Cocoa Daisy number stamping set. I used some stickers on here. I used some of the stamps. And then some of the rub-ons I actually rubbed on right on the photograph there. And then I used this great little sticky notepad, and it says note to future me. And I added some of my journaling on there as well. And then I also included, so I took this and created a little tuck-in, right? So I took one of the 4x4 cards, and I just thought that went so well with everything that I wanted. I wanted a little bit more room. So I took the larger photograph, I printed right on my photograph what I want that to represent to me, and then I just added one of the little die cuts to it, and it turned out super, super cute. I absolutely love this. This is going to sit on my desk open in front of me. I don't know if I'm going to cut those pages out and frame them or what I'm going to do, but I absolutely love how this turned out, and I'm telling you, it absolutely does work. But as I said, if you want, you can take and you can make a big vision board. You can use the alpha stickers. You can use the stamps and the rub-ons. There's beautiful patterned paper in here that you can add. There's the note cards, so there's more note cards that you can add with pictures. We also have the sticker kit that you can purchase as a bundle. And then, but look at the beautiful, beautiful papers. Love these. So you can create a big vision board if you want to. And there are, in the sticker kit, there's also some more great stickers that work perfect with creating a vision board or even just adding to your booklet. So let's finish going through here real quick. So that is that space. And then we have journaling prompts. So it's giving you ideas on how to just do some journaling. Again, writing things down and getting used to, when we write things down, we are just so much more likely to achieve them and have them solidify in our day-to-day. And then you end it with just a bunch of notes pages that you can write or journal or do whatever you want with those. And then some more of that beautiful artwork. Isn't that awesome? I absolutely love this kit, and I love what it represents. I love what we can do with it. Super, super excited about it. If you are a subscriber, you get first dibs at this. This is in your portal to add to your upcoming order. You can add it via your subscriber portal now until the 14th. After the 14th, they become open, whatever's left, to the general public. So if you want to make sure that you get one, which I hope that you do, I think this is a great thing to have for the start of the new year. Add it to your upcoming order. If you're not a subscriber, wait till probably right around the 15th. And we will have them up. So if you go to the website and you look at the contents and you look at the listing, it's going to say sold out. It is not sold out. It is merely available to subscribers only right now. It will be available to everybody else on the 15th. So don't let that sold out sign scare you away. If you are a subscriber, you have to go to your portal to find it. So I hope that you have enjoyed all of these projects. I hope you guys are as excited as I am about this absolutely gorgeous collection. And make sure you check out my other videos. We will do the unboxing on the 12th of everything for everything. And we will have our little reveal night chat, possibly the evening of the 12th. We'll have to see how Mr. Daisy's feeling. He's been under the weather. And then, yeah, check out my stamping video as well. That should be up soon. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell.